So Bill, how did you get into football and what age did you get into it?
Well, my dad playing as a professional, I was in football at a very early age, looking up to him. I actually had my first game when I was 2 years old. My brother was at a football match and he didn't want to play, and I was keen to play, got the kit on, took his place, ended up the ref holding me Andrew and the game. But not competitively till about 5, 6 years old, playing for handball boys, under 9s, a few years above, well, below my age, so yeah, that was about the time I got into football and probably threw me old man.
So run me through your career up until now.
Kind of started when I was about, like I said, about 9, playing for local size handball in Netley. Then went until I was about 15 when I actually got spotted by Bournemouth. Had a couple of years there. Didn't end up getting a scholarship with the YTS. Ended up going to college, and that took me to the States. Had a good year out in America, first year in uni at 18. Managed to get freshman of the year for the whole league, and after that, fortunately had a knee injury, recovered, played a year, can't remember now. Went back to non-league football in the Wessex League. A good few clubs there, and then unfortunately did my left knee, and that's what's brought me out here to Australia. I thought I'd give myself a new go since I recovered from the left knee, and now I'm in Australia and giving it a go out here. So far so good.
So what brought you to the Whitsunday Miners and Australia in particular?
I was asked to come out while I was going through my rehab with my left knee injury, and obviously it wasn't the right time then. Then I recovered, had a goal to get myself fit, played for a club called Leamington Town back home, knowing that I could have the opportunity to come out in the following year, and that's when I got asked by Graham again if I wanted to come out in January, and I was out in February. It took me a month to get myself sorted, a visa, and here I am now playing.
So you mentioned you had your knee surgeries.
Yep.
What exactly did you hurt, and how long did it take you to recover since you've had them?
When I was 18, I ruptured 3 of my ligaments. That took a triple reconstruction all in one go, one surgery, and that took me 10 months to recover from. But I went back playing until I was still 12 months, because fortunately I was back in off-season, so I had an extra month to get myself fully fit and finely tuned. So yeah, it was about 12 months to actually fully get back playing competitive football. Like I said, a year later, did my left knee. That took only 7 months to recover. It was just a single ACL reconstruction. No cartilage damage, so I was quite fortunate, just a single recon. And that took again like 7 months to get back playing competitive football. And it took about 3 months playing home in England, and then it took me to Australia. So
did you expect to be playing again after you did your second knee?
Both times, yes. Deep down, all I want to do is play football. I did everything I could to make sure I give myself the best chance to play again. So I had no doubt that I was going to be playing. It was just a matter of when. Both rehabs I hit hard and managed to get myself back in good time and safely as well. So sometimes you can come back too early, but I made sure that I was playing football when I knew that I was right, and fortunately it was in good time as well.
So when you were back in England, obviously, as I know, the football's very different.
Yep.
How have you found it different playing here, and in what way?
Out here, there's a lot more football being played on the floor. For me, as my stature, size and physique, playing back home, as you know, is very physical. Higher leagues you go in, the non-league circuit is the more physical it gets, so it's hard to kind of progress with the leagues, especially from the south. That's when I found out about the style of football played out here, the style of coaching, and that's what attracted me to come out here, where it's all on the floor and everyone tries to play the right way. Especially in this heat, it's hard to play the style of football is back home, where it's all 100 mile an hour. You can't do that in this heat, so you've got to get the ball down and get that moving. So yeah, thoroughly much more enjoy the style of football out here in Australia.
Yeah, there's rumours you prefer sort of the Spain way of playing to the way of England.
Yep.
Is that for the same reasons? Does you like the way it's being played?
It's just a better style of football. It's much more enjoyable to watch. When you see the ball being played with 1-2 touches around corners, and people who can actually play and get the ball down, is just people are much more talented that way. Anyone who can get big and beat people up and be physical, but who can get the ball down and do a few little tricks and keep the ball and keep possession. It's a lot more tricky.
What's it like in England, the passion for the game? How would you describe it in your own words, compared to, I mean, Australia has all its other sports, rugby, AFL. Football's not up there at the top of the ladder where it is in England.
Yeah, as you said, like back home in England, it's almost a religion. Playing football as you're younger, almost 90% of the lads want to play football, and the rest kind of want to play rugby or your crickets, but it's only a small percentage, whereas out here it's almost a flip reverse. People want to play rugby league and want to play your AFL, some crickets and football, or soccer they call it out here, but I'll never call it soccer.
Why not?
Why not? Because it's football. Football out here is it's almost on the lower end of the scale. It's nice in a way because it's always in the limelight, I suppose, and it's nice to have a little bit of difference, a culture change, seeing other people's reactions around football, and almost trying to make it grow, trying to be part of it to make it bigger out here. So it's quite a good feeling.
So what do you say to young people, sort of your age, that want to come out to Australia, give it a go, have a go at the football scene out here?
I think you've got to give it a go. If you get given the opportunity, you've got to take it. You don't know if you like it yourself until you actually go out and try it. In America, it wasn't quite for me, but I'd always recommend to people to go out to America and try it because it might be right for them. Out here, I've loved it, loved every minute of it, and you don't know until you come out and try it. So, but for me, if people back home get given the opportunity, you've got to take it. Absolutely.
We're both Southampton boys,
yep.
So obviously Matt Le Tiss is one of the ultimate players that lived, especially for us. Is there anyone else, any other player that you stands out above Matt Le Tiss?
I grew up watching Maradona playing. Dad just made me watch him and said he's a man to watch. If you want to be a good footballer, watch him. And he's single-handedly the best player I've ever seen. Even now, Messi's probably the closest that's ever been to get to him. The only difference is Maradona's single-handedly won World Cups, championships at every football club he's been playing at, and if you take him out of any side, they probably wouldn't have been that successful. So yeah, with him, his left foot just killed teams. His balance, his pace, his speed, his ball control, chest control, head control, everything about him. He just had the ball at his feet and destroyed teams.
All right, Bill, thank you very much for your time, mate.
Thank you very much, Dean.
And enjoy the rest of your time in Australia.
I will do.
Right, thanks.